So when it comes to quality of life, we usually look at things like healthcare, education, culture, infrastructure, personal freedom, and safety. And in this video, I want to discuss Canada versus Sweden because which one is actually better. But before we do that, let me ask you this. What country do you think has the best quality of life? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I've been to over 70 countries and lived in 9 of them. So come along for the ride as we explore the world together through stories about culture, travel, food, and immigration. If you're a fan of armchair traveling, learning about other cultures, or just daydreaming about what could be, then consider subscribing. Now back to the video. Okay, so in my opinion, Sweden has some of the most beautiful scenery in the entire world. From its vast archipelagos, filled with thousands of pristine lakes, deep forests, and rugged mountains. Its natural beauty is breathtaking. But Canada also has incredible natural wonders. It's hard to choose between these two because they're both very different but equally stunning. But if I were forced to pick one, I would say that Sweden wins this category only because there are more hours of daylight in the summer. This makes it possible to take advantage of all that natural beauty for longer. Okay, so healthcare is a big deal, and both countries have strengths here. Canada has universal healthcare, which means all citizens and permanent residents have access to essential medical services regardless of their income. This is obviously a huge benefit. However, Sweden's healthcare system is considered to be among the best in the world. It's highly efficient with modern facilities and advanced technology. It also focuses heavily on preventative care and mental health, which contributes to the overall well-being of its citizens. That being said, waiting times for non-urgent procedures can be long in both countries. So if I had to pick a winner, I would go with Sweden only because it has a higher life expectancy rate. Longer life expectancy usually means better overall health outcomes and a higher quality of life. Okay, education is a key component of quality of life. In terms of higher education, both countries offer excellent universities that consistently rank among the best in the world. Canada has universities like the University of Toronto, McGill, and UBC, while Sweden has Stockholm, Uppsala, and Lund, to name a few. Both places offer high-quality education at reasonable rates compared to countries like the US and the UK. But I would say that Canada wins this category because post-secondary education is generally less expensive and there are more scholarships and financial aid available for international students. Okay, culture is super important in quality of life because it shapes how we see the world and our place in it. Both countries have vibrant cultures that celebrate diversity and inclusion. In Canada, multiculturalism is a fundamental value, and there's a real effort to preserve and promote cultural diversity. You can experience a wide range of traditions, languages, and customs from around the world. Sweden is also a champion of gender equality and has a strong emphasis on sustainability and environmental protection. These are values that are deeply ingrained in Swedish culture and shape everyday life there. Overall, both countries excel in different areas of culture. So I'm going to have to leave it up to you to decide which one matters most to you. Okay, infrastructure is another crucial aspect of quality of life because it affects everything from transportation to communication to public services. In this area, both countries have modern and efficient infrastructure. Canada has a robust transportation system with well-maintained roads and highways and efficient public transit in major cities. Sweden is no exception either. Their cities are known for their walkability and cycle-friendliness, and their public transit systems are among the best in the world. Again, both countries have strengths and weaknesses. So it really depends on what you prioritize. But if I had to pick a winner, I would go with Sweden. Only because it has invested heavily in renewable energy sources and sustainable infrastructure. This not only helps the environment, but also creates a healthier and more pleasant living environment for its citizens. Personal freedom is an important part of quality of life because it allows us to make choices about how we live our lives without fear of persecution or discrimination. In this area, both countries have a lot to offer. They both have a commitment to individual rights and freedoms, including freedom of speech, religion, and the press. But the difference lies in how these freedoms are exercised in practice. Canada has a more individualistic culture where personal freedoms are highly valued. Sweden has a more collectivist culture where there's a greater emphasis on social responsibility and equality. So which one is better? Well, that depends on your own values and priorities. If you value individualism and personal autonomy, then you may feel that Canada offers more freedom. If you prefer a more egalitarian society with a strong sense of social responsibility, then Sweden may appeal to you. Okay, safety is another important factor when it comes to quality of life. And both countries have extremely low crime rates and a strong commitment to social justice and equality. This creates a stable and secure environment for their citizens and residents. Now, it's worth noting that no country is completely free of crime or violence. But in general, both Sweden and Canada are very safe countries. So, if I had to pick a winner, it would again come down to your personal preferences. Canada is often ranked first in the Americas for peace and security. While Sweden consistently ranks first in Europe, it's tough to declare a clear winner here. But I will say that both countries take pride in their commitment to justice and equality, and this contributes to the overall quality of life for their residents. Alright, now that we've discussed all these categories, it's time to announce the winner. So drum roll, please. Okay, so as you might have guessed, it's a tie. Both countries have a lot to offer in terms of quality of life, and ultimately the best place to live depends on your individual priorities and preferences. Canada offers a unique blend of natural beauty, multiculturalism, and affordable living. Its stunning landscapes, thriving cities, and warm and welcoming communities make it a great place to call home. Sweden, on the other hand, offers a high quality of life with excellent healthcare, education, and gender equality. It's a country that values sustainability, social responsibility, and environmental protection, and this is evident in its stunning natural environment and modern infrastructure. Ultimately, the decision of which country is right for you depends on your individual circumstances and priorities. If you're looking for a country with a strong economy, plenty of job opportunities, and a low cost of living, then Canada may be the right choice for you. If you're looking for a country with a high quality of life, excellent social services, and a strong commitment to sustainability, then Sweden may be the better option. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed learning about Canada and Sweden and their quality of life. Let me know your thoughts on who should win in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about other countries, stay tuned for more updates. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.